y'all. I'm Zoe Joelle.
And I'm Alexis Simone.
And this is the Soundwaves podcast,
where we dive deep into the realism stories that shape our world.
Yes. So what we drinking today?
So we are drinking another flavor, another mocktail from DeSoy. This is the Tre Rosé.
Period.
And it smells so good.
Or is it Tress?
I think this is Tre.
Okay,
I think it's French.
Let me know.
I remember that from French class. Okay, let's talk about
it. It smells like a real cocktail. Like, I'm ready to get into it. You might have to tell us the notes later.
Alright, let's just go in there. Cheers. Y'all see our glasses?
Right. Look at them.
Cute.
They're so cute.
Alright, let's take a sip. I like it. Yeah.
I like it.
And I typically don't like rosé, actually.
No, but it has more flavor than rosé. Okay, go ahead and give us the notes.
This is good.
The ingredients.
Okay, so as y'all know, it's a mocktail, so it has bold notes of raspberry, lychee. I don't know how to say this right. I think it's Roy Boyce. The R-O-O.
I think so, yeah. I've had that tea. Oh, okay.
With some more adaptogens like the L-theanine, lion's mane, and reishi mushroom. Reishi mushroom. And it has some other flavors too. It has pear.
I see ginger on there.
And some red wine.
Red wine?
Vinegar.
Oh.
My bad.
Wow, this is good.
And yeah, I think that was it. Yep, and some ginger.
Okay, just soy.
And some rose. They did that.
They did.
This is good.
All right. So, welcome back, you guys. I don't know if you're new here or if you've been watching us. If you're new here, please subscribe. If you're back, welcome back. And thank you for continuing to watch. So, today, we're talking about relationships and things, but we're going to start off light and we're going to play a little game. So, the game is either going to be you have to finish the lyrics or guess the artist. Is that how it goes?
Or guess the name of the song.
So lyrics or name of song?
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
I'm gonna choose songs that we know though. Like, come on, you're gonna know it. We're gonna do 2 each, and it's just gonna be light and fun-hearted. Some may be toxic, some may be lovey-dovey, romantic. You know, everything comes with relationships. So
okay, I got one in my head already. You have to finish the lyrics. It's easy though.
All right,
it should be easy. You make me wanna come through 2:15.
When I put it down,
just to put it down.
I know something like that.
Let's do about points. You got
like half a point.
Yeah, you got.
I missed one word. All right.
Okay,
let me say it. Your love is a 1 in a million. It goes
on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Okay.
All right, so that's 1.
Okay.
Let me think what my next one.
I
know my next one.
It's so many songs going through my head right now. All right, if you know you're
right. Okay. First of all, let me say, you can't accuse me of all the things you know that you are guilty of.
I don't know the words to that song.
Okay, we can say artist. Who was it by?
Monica.
No.
Keisha
Cole.
Yeah. Okay, that was my next guess. Okay, all right.
What is it? Oh, I still just gotta have a point though. So you winning.
Girl, my mind is at a blank right now.
No, you can sing. All right, look at your phone. Pick a song.
Okay. It's just a lot going on right now. Hold on.
Y'all need to try this.
It's the little things that get me high. Dun, dun.
It's the little things that make me. I know it's mine though.
Come with me
and stay the night. I know.
All right, so
who's
the vibe? Which one's mine?
How you say her name? Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia
Smith.
Okay,
yeah.
I think I won.
You did win.
Okay,
I got 0.5.
Okay, cool. So that was a little something to get us warmed up. Sorry, y'all. You know, we still a new podcast. We're gonna have like a whole little table and stuff. Don't worry. Just stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
But
be on the come up with us.
Today we put all the topics in here because honestly, they was cringing a little bit. Not cringing, but just they're different.
Different from what we talked about.
So instead of like choosing them out of our head or whatever, we have them in here in my little starfish that I created in pottery class.
Period. We love an artistic bitch.
So you could go ahead and do the first one if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm putting it right back in my hair.
Okay. So our first question is, what do people look for in relationships?
That's such a broad question.
You can talk about like generally what you think majority of people look for in relationships, or what healthy, mature people look for in relationships, or what you look for in relationships.
Okay, one, I want to say I'm feeling a mocktail.
Hey, the adaptations.
The adaptation. Two idiots. Why don't we talk like that in this generation, y'all? We have to get it together. But okay, people look for. I think people, if I could do a general statement, I would say, I think people look for stability and reassurance, first off.
Mm-hmm.
And that could be negative sometimes because, like, you could be not focused on what you got going on in your life. So you seek out something else to put your attention on. So, yeah, I think that people definitely look for assurance and stability, first of all. And then, of course, like, someone you're attracted to, like, if you're actually being intentional, of course, you want that person to be attractive. You want them to have a little bit of your life together. Like, I know life is hard, but you need to have some type of direction and goal, you know? So, yeah, I would say that. What do you think?
So, excuse me. Naturally, yes, I think people look for somebody that they're attracted to. Mm-hmm. And I think they look for a stability. But if I throw some toxicity in there,
go ahead.
I think that people also look for someone to, like, save them.
Ooh! Save them from what?
Themselves. Like a distraction. Somebody who they can be with.
Do you want to be
a distraction?
Oh, that was a little bit ago. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think people definitely look for someone to distract them, though. Like,
damn.
If you say like you're going through a little time in your life where it may be a little slow, you're a little stagnant, or you're just feeling a little down, and you're looking for someone to pick you up. You're looking for somebody to make you happy, but it's distracting you from what you really need to be focusing on, which is how you're going to make yourself happy.
Yeah, that's good.
I
agree.
I think people definitely don't think that they do that, like, naturally. Like, they're going to look for somebody attractive. They're going to look for somebody who may want to spend some money on them, have a good time, build a life with, but also distract you from yourself.
Yeah. And that's why things don't be lasting, though, because honestly, being in a long-term relationship, like, it's not all, I think I've said that before, but it's not all just flowers and roses and stuff. Like, it's hard, like, sometimes. So the distractions start to get real, and now you're not distracted no more.
I see it all.
Facts. So
it's annoying me.
So yeah, that was a good answer. Okay. Sorry, I'm excited.
The adaptations is adaptations.
Yeah.
What? Lion's mane is what? Focus.
And I feel like it gives me energy. And then it said the L-theanine.
Yeah, that always got us going.
That has the energy. Facts. Okay, this one says, ooh, I like this one. What are your new non-negotiables you have now that you didn't have in your early 20s? So you could go first because I went first last time.
Okay.
And then we'll keep it out.
What are my new non-negotiables that I didn't have as the early 20s? Okay, so I will start by saying a relationship with God. A job.
Oh, yeah.
A car. It was giving bottom of the barrel sometimes, early 20s.
That's funny.
A car, your own car. And then also I would just say, like, something that you do that helps you be, like, intentional with your life. So, like, a purpose. Like, something that you're working towards, I think is, like, a non-negotiable. Like, you can't just be having an everyday daily routine that consists of very surface level things, like, oh yeah, I be in the house chilling, might go out to eat. It's like, but what are you working towards? Like, you're working, but what is the money going to? Like, something that's higher than just your daily 9 to 5 or entrepreneurial lifestyle, whatever that may be. And just, like, you have to be a great person. Like, a great character is a non-negotiable. Like, you have to be a good person. How you treat others outside a relationship is very important. Yeah. So, with my early 20s though, my non-negotiable.
It was probably silly.
It was very silly. I don't even think I was having any. I think not being cheated on Like, he was being committed.
Yeah.
He was posting me on social media.
Yeah.
Like,
that's funny.
I care a lot about that. Like, you didn't post me? Like, what's wrong with you? You cheating on me? So, stuff like that, I think my non-negotiables was also, like, you have to be cute. You have to know how to dress. I didn't really care about the car thing. Yeah.
I feel like the character thing is so huge because I think in our early 20s, but some people still feel like this, like, you be thinking it's so cute for a nigga to be like, for a guy to be like hardcore and like low-key rude because you think it's cute and you be like, oh, well, nice. he's nice to me or I could change him. But like, character is huge.
It's not cute.
So that was the one. I would definitely take that one. I think my my non-negotiables now in my mid-20s include definitely a purpose, consistency in who you are, how you treat me. If you say you're going to do something, then you need to do that. Like, I don't like all of that, you can't keep your word type of stuff. I don't like that. Because what are we talking about?
My favorite quote with that is, your word is your bond.
Yeah. So, I think having a good relationship with your family is a new non-negotiable. I don't think that it was not a non-negotiable, but I don't think it was something that I was paying attention to before. Because at this point, like, that's going to be my family, I would assume, one day, right?
Right, that's what we dating for.
Yeah, so those, and definitely a job, of course. Like, she said those things, and I'm like, oh, duh. But it's like, it's such it has to be that wouldn't even cross my mind.
Yeah.
You know? But that's a fact, for sure. And a plan. Like, if I ask you, like, oh, what does your life look like in the next 5 years, 10 years? If you don't have an answer, then we don't really have nothing to talk about.
Because it's not aligning.
Yeah.
I'm there.
And I need you to lead me as well. So, yeah. So that's how I would say, like, you have to know who you are, where you're going, and how you're going to get there, basically. And I think early 20s was definitely giving fun, cute, what else? The way you dress.
Yeah.
Who you got some money.
Right.
Yeah,
like, take me out.
Yeah.
Other than that, I really don't care what's going on. I don't need to know your mama.
Right.
I don't need to know.
Right. So yeah, I would say that was it.
That was good. All right. Next question.
You're next. This is good, girl.
It is. You see, I'm having a hard time putting it.
We might need to have a Desoy party one day.
Oh, sponsor us. Okay. Talk about how relationships are not all shits and giggles.
Oh, wow.
That's your favorite thing to say, shits and giggles.
Oh, wow. Shoot. That is the statement. But
relationships are not all shits and giggles. We are both in long-term relationships. So,
yeah.
We know a little something.
Yeah. I guess I could go first because you asked the question. But I'll say that
I'm trying to think about my answer.
It seems like when you get, I don't know, I'm guessing, but I feel like when you get over the 3-year mark or towards it or whatever, it's like you're living in a real life reality with that person. Because the first year is like we're still getting to know each other. Second year is like, oh, okay, like my glasses are clear, like I could clearly see, and I have to try to make a decision if I want to be with you and stuff like that.
Yeah. And
you probably going through more real
experiences,
disagreements and experiences. And I think like the third year, at least it should be like you should be making that decision. Of course, some people don't have all that time to waste, so don't listen to me. But I would say like it's not all shits and giggles because you're literally creating a life with that person at some point. Like if I'm only talking about people who are intentionally like dating to get married and stuff like that. I'm not talking about being outside, going on different dates. And it's no shade. I can't speak to that because that's not the life that I live.
Right.
So I would say it gets hard because the same way I could sit up here and give all my opinions about something, that person has a bunch of opinions too. And they're not going to always align. And that's where it's not funny no more. So yeah. That, what else? I think
that creates disagreements right there.
Right, exactly. I also think learning like different communication styles to make sure that you're remaining respectful. Because like for me personally, I'm from New York, so I had to learn like the way I approach certain things is not always the right way. But I also had the attitude like it's not that serious. Like I will always say it's just not that serious, but it's like it is that serious, because if you were on the other side of being offended by something, then it would be that serious. So, like, compromise and growing up and being open to, like, not necessarily changing who you are, but just, like, molding yourself in a way. And honestly, it depends on the person, because if you're with a good person, you're probably molding yourself just to mature overall. Like, it's not really molding yourself for somebody. You're
growing
upgrading
together.
things. Yeah. So that's what I would say.
Facts. It definitely is not all shits and giggles. And definitely piggybacking off of the just growing up differently or just having different opinions. Like, I just know that creates disagreements within itself. Like, growing up differently from somebody and then you having your own perspectives and opinions just strictly off your background, being raised and stuff like that, you really start to see those differences when you're like doing more time with the person and just being around them more. Everything is all lovely and everything. We all know about the honeymoon stage and stuff like that. Like, yeah, that's cool. But year 2, year 3, and on up, like, you're seeing the person for themselves, but also they're revealing parts of them that this is their first time experiencing too. Like, because they're growing every day or they're just getting older every day too, right with you. So some stuff is new to them just as to you. So you're both experiencing it for the first time. And sometimes that can be a lot because I don't know how to deal with that, and you're trying to figure it out too. So as you're growing up with someone and getting to know someone, as they're getting to know themselves, it's not fun all the time. Like, it's very challenging. It's very, like, I want to say, it's like getting checked. Like, it's humbling.
Yeah.
Especially when somebody is checking you, like how you said, like, you know, you used to be like, it's not that serious, but to some people, it wasn't serious to you, but I actually care a lot.
Right.
So now I'm getting checked, and I have to, like, change that. I have to readdress that.
Yeah.
And that's not fun.
Yeah. And I think we could go back to character because you will go through things and you be like, dang, like, it's not that fun, like how she's saying, but because this person's character is worth being with, it's like, we could get through this, so. Yeah, because what, like, I be thinking about the dating world, not in a way like I want to be in it, but it's just interesting to me because it's like really like an experiment. Because it's like you keep dating these people, then you stop dating them, and you keep having the same experience over and over again, like a freaking carousel wheel, where as soon as it gets real, as soon as it requires any type of compromise or challenge, you over it and you back in the streets. But it's like, back to the character thing, like, no, actually, I value this person's character so much that I don't want to get to know somebody else. Because
I really like you.
They gonna come with some other stuff too.
Everybody got their own.
Everybody gonna come with something. So I'm good with my something.
Period. I'm good with my something.
Yeah.
I like that. I had to put that in the box.
Did you choose? Or who is it? Me?
Yeah, it's you.
Not the mocktail hidden.
Definitely it. Because I can't stay still for nothing, y'all.
Okay, let's see.
What is it? The L-theanine gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Oh my god. I told y'all this was a relationship topic episode. This one says, what relationship advice would you give your children? On 3.
Who, me? Or together?
Wait.
Oh, I was not ready for that. Definitely wait though. It is no rush. What age did you get in your first relationship?
I think I was 16. Like my first real to me relationship.
Yeah.
But I had like little crushes and stuff before that.
Mine was 15. And you just would have thought we was gonna get married and live our best lives. As little big teenagers.
It's stupid. I didn't think that though. After a while, I was like, he's dumb. He's dumb.
Okay, period. The self-awareness was there.
But it was fun. But I would say wait because everything we just described. Like, I mean, I guess there are some people that take their high school sweetheart all the way to the end.
They do.
Congratulations.
You was lucky.
Couldn't have been me.
I was not interested for that long. Not to be getting married and stuff like that. Like, no.
That's so honest. No, facts though. Like, please. And also to my girls, like, I'm not a mom, but I hope to have girls and of course a son. But I would say, like,
you want mainly girls though?
I don't know how many kids I want. Like, I hear the number 4 all the time, but I really see 3 for me. And if I had 3, I don't know. Let's just not talk about it. But I can see myself with 2 daughters is all I can say.
Okay.
So anyways, I would tell them, like, I feel like girls are so dope. Like, at how we mature, how we're more mature than guys, how we are so self-aware. You know what? My family always tells me that I'm biased, though, because I don't hang around idiots. So you might not be knowing what I'm talking about when I'm talking about women. But I'm talking about women that are in my life, who I am, and who I choose to be around. But I feel like we have such a great level of self-awareness, the way we evolve, like we go through things and you always, at least I hope that you always turn into a better version of yourself.
Yeah.
So with all that, I would say wait, because guys do mature slower. And at least when you're younger, you're probably, I hope, not dating somebody older. So you're dating someone the same age as you, and you're going to grow past him. And that's exactly what I would say. Like, I wouldn't say he's an idiot, but I would say, like, you're going to grow past him and you need to wait. And at least have a firm foundation of who you are before you think that you're in love with somebody.
Facts.
That's what I would say.
Foundation of self. So what age would you say wait to? Since you were 16.
I would say get out of high school.
Yeah.
First. Before even making somebody a boyfriend. Like, you want to have crushes and stuff, go to the movies, cool.
Yeah.
But I would say at least get out of high school before you are in a relationship. Because honestly, even...
So, like, date in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what the hell is dating in high school? They don't
like
have money.
Like you said, going to the movies.
Yeah, like, go to Red Lobster.
We meet at the mall. Like,
yeah, but your boyfriend, I'm going to tell her, like, it's no rush to say you have a boyfriend. I think, like, what should I say? Like, generations before us, of course, like, you know, you need to get a husband, blah, 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 blah. And, of course, that hasn't, like, lived out till now. Like, people don't really get married like that. But I think centering a man in your life has definitely went down into generations of all of us, to be honest. So it's like you think it's like you're supposed to have a boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's kind of like it's the norm. You know, it's less normal to be like, oh yeah, my first relationship was when I was 22. Like, that's not as normal than saying we had boyfriends in high school, you know? So I would just tell her, like, just wait. Like,
yeah, because even with guys, like, even with our guy friends, like, I feel like their relationships, they would say the same, like, they had a girlfriend in high school.
Yeah.
Everybody got their heart broken in high school, too.
Yeah.
Everybody.
But, I was going to say, when I was in college, though, I didn't even make the best decisions either. So me saying that, it's like she's still going to make mistakes. And it don't matter what I say. They might not even listen to nothing I say. But that's what I would say. That's all I would say.
Yeah. So... just for the sake of it, since I have a son already, I would tell him definitely wait, but then just find out what you like. Like, there's no rush, like she said, to get in a relationship and call somebody your boyfriend, call somebody your girlfriend. Like, just figure out what you like and figure out what you like in yourself and what you feel like you have to offer to somebody before you like, oh yeah, this is my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Well, who are you as a boyfriend? Like, what are you doing for her? So I would say that, and I would say, do not rush to have sex. I don't want no grandkids. I don't want no grandkids. So, because boys, I feel like have sex so young.
Yeah.
Like, just talking to multiple guys throughout my life, like, they all had sex so young. So I'm like, just wait on that, please. You're okay. And I think I will attest to say, like, wait to college for a relationship, but yes, like, you still may not make the best decisions because you're still young. So it's like, you had your first relationship at 20, 22, whatever like that. You're still young. You're still figuring out what you like, what you don't like, who you are. So yeah, for a girl, I would say the same thing. And I would say just be confident. Like, do not let what other women or what other girls and guys are doing influence you and make you feel like less of who you are. Even when you are dating, or say if you do get in a relationship, like, it's okay. Like, be confident in who you are. You're still beautiful, and it's not the end of the world. Because I know everybody I know mainly has gotten their heart broken in high school. Yeah.
And if you didn't, you're going to get your heart broken later.
Yeah. So.
I would say don't date the fun guy. Haha. I would say that. Like, I'm going to be so real.
Date the nerd.
Like, they're not going to listen to everything I say.
No.
It don't even have to be the nerd, but just, it don't have to be the fun, doofy dummy either. Like.
Well, because I'm looking at nerds differently now. Like, out of high school, yeah, we all thought the nerd was like the guy wearing glasses or just quiet in class and doing his work. Like, the nerd, I'm thinking of someone who is studious, but they're well-rounded.
Yeah. Yeah.
They got friends. They out here having fun. They're social, but they're studious.
Yeah.
And they care about their work. So, but yeah, please wait.
There's no rush. And I think I would want them to get into the habit of asking themselves why for everything. Why do you want to get in a relationship? Why do you think you like him? Blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm be on that. Okay?
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
I wasn't listening, though.
Me neither. But I also don't feel like I was having
the most better
I don't think it was having that in-depth of a conversation.
No, not at all.
It was more like when it happens, then we have the conversation. Whereas, no, I would say my dad was like trying to, like, if I would go to middle school, then he would have a different conversation. High school, have a different conversation. But maybe it wasn't as consistent as maybe it could be, or how I will be.
Or like you said, in depth.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't asking no questions.
More in depth.
Mama did not care. As long as you wasn't having sex, she did not care. So that's jokes. Yeah, wait, baby, close them legs. You'll be all right.
Please. Is it me or you?
It's me.
Okay.
All right.
I like this.
You see mine on the phone. We got waiter. All right. Why do you think people rush into relationships?
Oh, that's kind of like the what you said about distractions.
Mm-hmm. People be lonely too.
It be that. It be like possessiveness, controlling.
Control.
People be controlling as hell.
People be having fetishes too.
That. What else? I think it is lonely.
I think it's
lonely, controlling, and possessive is my top three answers.
And also fear.
Like, but I think also you can get caught up in the moment too, just having mad fun.
Fear of being alone. Like I feel like as people get older, they rush into relationships. So they're like, hold on, I'm getting close in that age where it might be a little hard to date, and I do not want to end up alone.
Yeah. Sex.
Definitely.
It'll make you feel like you want to be with them.
Oh, it feels so good.
Yeah.
I love him.
I feel like we're too old to be saying we're digmatized.
We are. You will have better sex.
Please.
You've had this sex before.
Please.
That dick ain't all that.
And even if that just sounds so childish to me. Like, what you mean?
Are you digmatized for real? Or is he a distraction?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, but like, even on the topic of sex, I feel like it goes back to the reassurance thing. Or like, maybe you don't know how to deeply connect with people, so sex is one of the ways that you deeply connect with somebody. Yeah. Or at least you feel like you are.
I mean, it is a level of intimacy.
Yeah.
And so I think people naturally do crave intimacy.
Yeah.
Like they want to feel wanted.
Yeah.
And if they want me for my body, I still feel wanted.
Yeah. Period.
You're not hypnotized though, sis.
Yeah.
You just want to be wanted.
Bruh, please. Why do you think relationships fail?
Because you're not ready. He not the one. She not the one.
Sometimes people just be hard-headed as fuck too. Like, people don't be wanting to compromise.
Yeah.
Also, it goes back to distraction. Like, it's not as fun as you thought it was.
Because it's not all about fun. Come on now.
It takes work.
You're going to build a life with this person. It's not, your personal life not always that fun.
Yeah, so I would say, like, you maybe not have been ready for the responsibilities that come behind a real relationship. Or it's like misunderstandings, like maybe you didn't get to know that person good enough. All of that.
And I just genuinely think sometimes they're just not the one. Like
that too.
Maybe it's just not aligning, and that's okay.
But like the one conversation, that is a whole conversation in and of itself, because I do feel like, you think there's a soulmate? Okay, look. Do you think that you just meet your soulmate, or is it like something you build?
No, I think you build. I think you do have genuine great connections with people, but I don't think you just meet. And then there's a halo, and they're like, oh my gosh, that's the one. Like, yes, there is people you will have great connections with, but you are working on your own soul.
Yeah.
You gotta get your relationship stronger with God too. So like, how is you just met them and that's just like the love of your life? You still in the 50-mile radius of your own home. You ain't even experienced the world.
It sounds cute though. When I was younger, I thought it was gonna be like that.
I'm gonna be my soulmate. No, I think that's something you definitely build with someone. Like,
yeah.
Oh, this is fun.
All right.
It's a little crazy. Name the craziest thing you've ever done in a relationship and why?
Oh. I feel like I went first the last one.
I've done a few things. I will say, is it crazy though? It is. Okay, so the craziest thing I've ever done, I'll say two things. The craziest things I've ever done in a relationship is hit a man.
So tell us why you hit somebody. I hit somebody because growing up, like, or there's been other reasons as well though, but I just feel like I don't like the feeling of being tried. Like, I don't feel like you're trying me. You're insulting my intelligence. You're insulting like my being. And so I hit you. And I say it's the craziest thing to do because, girl, why you hitting a man like he won't hit you? Right. It's a whole man. So I will say that. And then also I will say like, it's not that crazy though, but like calling a man like 20 times in one way, like like blowing his phone.
What about emailing?
I forgot about that.
People send an email.
I will send an email. I completely forgot about that. I haven't had to do that in a minute. I live with him now. I've emailed.
How does the email work?
I've written hand letters and mailed them. I'm very passionate.
Love that. Okay. You said why and why. So why? You say the why for just the hit.
The hit because I feel like you're trying me. Mm-hmm. Why am I emailing you, calling you 20 times and sending letters? Because I just feel like my regular communication is not getting through. So I got to try a different route.
You got to get it, okay?
I got to try a different route. Okay, what's yours?
My craziest thing? I don't know if it's that crazy, but I was using his phone. This is not my man that I'm with now, okay?
Period.
This is some old college 19-year-old thing. But we was using his phone to take a picture. And we was at his friend's house. So he had walked away and I still had his phone in my hand, sorry. I had his phone in my hand. And then I think he got a message from an unsaved number and it said new message. So I didn't actually say the message. I feel like you kind of sus when you have your notification set up like that. Like when it doesn't show the preview.
Yeah.
Like why?
Because I want to make my phone.
That's too private.
Yeah.
That's too private. Something. I feel like my phone don't even be in nobody's hand for real for my thing not to have a preview.
Right. Wow. Anyways, I haven't done that setting before.
Yeah, oh, so you haven't? Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, it said new message. So I clicked on it because this number has been calling him all weekend. Of course it was a girl. So I think I took a picture of the number.
This is my first time here.
And I think I sent it to Legs just so I could save the number. Because I was going to call it when I got out of there. So I went to him. He was laying on like the ground of his friend's room because it was carpet. He was chilling on the floor on the carpet. And I dropped the phone right on his face.
Oh, I do remember.
I said, yo. He said, huh? And I dropped the phone right on his face and walked out. And then I don't know if he followed me. I think he did, but he was still like out of loss because like, why did a phone just get dropped on my face? iPhones are kind of heavy.
They are. They
honestly,
hurt.
It's like a battery.
Yeah.
And then I FaceTimed a girl, but I don't even know why I FaceTimed a girl.
Oh, I do remember that.
I think I just wanted to see how she looked or something, but I really don't. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I think she did answer, or maybe she didn't answer, and I texted her, whatever it was. But yeah, girl. And where is he? Gone and forgotten.
Bye.
So yeah,
that was like 5 years ago.
That was way longer than 5 years ago.
7 years ago.
Because we're in 2024, about to be 2025.
Yeah, it's been like 6, 7 years.
That's been a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
So yeah.
Bye.
Go on with the wind, ho.
I do remember that though. Dropping it on the face is crazy.
Okay. Oh, this is a cute one to end it with. It says, what do you think about the 90-day rule?
Okay. So I have never done that. I've never done that in like my dating history. I don't be waiting because it just be there. The vibes just be there. Mm-hmm. But I will say, if I was in the dating world and I was dating with intention,
okay,
I still probably wouldn't wait 90 days. I would probably wait a month, 4 weeks, but 90 days,
3 months. What do I think of it? That's such an open question, but I think it's a great idea. Have I ever done it? I think I have done that before. Maybe a long time ago. But I guess I'll say, what would I do if I was in the dating world? If I was in the dating world, I don't think that I would do 90 days either. I think maybe 6 to 8 weeks is good if it gets there. I feel like I don't be liking people like that. Like I always say that. Like now, presently grown, I'm in a relationship, but I could just say like I don't be liking people like.
Yeah, I feel like we would for us to be in the dating world, and I'm doing it after 4 weeks. Like we're seeing each other a lot.
Yeah,
like we're going out every weekend. We're chilling with each other. Like we're actively pursuing each other, not pursuing others while also pursuing each other. Like no,
I don't think that it makes you special. Like maybe it depends on the guy, but I think it's a good idea if that's what you're into. I don't think that
it's like a make or break though. But I would say like back to if I was in the dating world, I think if I was in the dating world coming out of a long-term relationship, I wouldn't date like one person at a time. So that's another reason probably why I wouldn't even be having sex for real.
That's nasty.
Yeah, I would just be going out to eat and stuff like that. So
yeah,
maybe I would accomplish that if I was in the dating world. But yeah, it is what it is. If you want to hold it, hold it. If you want to lose it, lose it. If you want to throw it, throw it. If you want to... Okay, period. But yeah.
Do what you want to do when you popping.
Exactly. Exactly. Do what you're going to do, bro. Let us know. Oh, let us know what y'all think about the 90-day rule.
Facts.
And if you have any other funny or cute comments for any of the questions, definitely share your answers below because we will be laughing at those and commenting with y'all. And yeah, so that's it. Thanks for riding the wave with us.
We'll see you next week. Same time, same vibe. Bye.
Bye.